In nonfiction, on a steed of dyslexia.
I like it.
The stars shone faintly behind him, like little glow lamps, but not as cool. He sat at his keyboard, gloriously typing his well thought out and intuitive posts. But when he read them, they were even more glorious in his eyes than he had ever foreseen. He hit the send key, thinking that the whole world is not ready for the greatness that I've just bestowed upon them with this post. And it was always like, think, laugh, check video, people. And to Tharol, that was a gold mine. That post is a hotkey on his computer. He hits F7, and that sentence gets typed out. How else would Tharol type so many posts in a day? And still see all of the series?
Oh, Lordy.
And when Tharol is done typing, when Tharol is done typing, he does one of these.
Spell all the words.
And he says, "My work is done here." And he flicks his cape. And he walks off into the sunset behind Muncie, Indiana.
Ain't much of one, let me tell you.
But to him, it is like the heavens have descended upon him so that he could walk gloriously down a one-way street that's halfway gravel and halfway potholes.
Dude, have you been to Muncie? It's realistic.
And then he gets into his two-door fucking...
What would Tharol drive? His mother's car.
One of those little Shriner cars.
Fucking clown car. He would drive a clown car for damn sure.
No, I had a car and I've completely forgot what it was going to be.
Drum roll, please.
1992 Ford Fiesta.
No. It was like a LA something, like a La something or something, or like a FE or something. It was a weird...
It was Saber.
No, I don't really care.
Batmobile.
Oh, kitty cat.
This is bad grammar.
Tharol...
He blames it on computer viruses.
He blamed it on multitasking the first time I met him.
Yep.
But anyway,
Didn't he initially say that it was going through like a fucking proxy or some shit?
So he gets into his two. He gets into his two-door fucking
but even when he's on his parents' computer,
Honda Civic that he decked out to look like an X-wing from Star Wars with a cardboard R2-D2 on the top. He sets his Magic the Gathering cards in the cup holder.
Hey, don't judge, yo. Don't be judging.
Hey, Tharol's gotta have some coolness to him, right? On the Magic the Gathering, huh? And he goes to a Star Trek convention in his Star Wars car, and all the while going, "Think, laugh, people. Star Wars better vlog think." And then he drives away, and all the people that were usually doing this ended up doing this.
Whoa.
Because Tharol had his Star Wars Rebel helmet on that Luke Skywalker wore, but he still had his Cheeto stained gray and white t-shirt on, and his glasses were kind of like those, like those cheap glasses, little fucking $2 looking glasses, bent up looking. He still has those on, and he drives off. And then he hits the hyperdrive, which is actually nothing. He just hits it and then it hits the gas at the same time going, "Oh my god!" And he thinks he's so cool. It's not like Fanboys where you hit it, it's like nitrous. No, it's just Tharol just hitting the gas.
It's just a button.
It's an easy button.
It doesn't work.
It's one of those easy buttons you can buy. And he just like in Sharpie, he put hyperdrive. And he's, hyperdrive, that was easy.
He also hooked it up to his computer so it'll post another 15 posts on various forums.
No. His laptop has got a rig. And he's typing like this. And that's what he's doing. With the like this, with the no neck thing.
It's like the smiley face.
and he's typing and his posts, and he's like, and like he's got, and like instead of like like mirror like the thing before, he pulls it down and it's a YouTube series. He's like, oh, multitask, think, watch Clover Vlog Chronicle, and like. He's just watching it, and he's just like, he's in the wrong lane, and he's just watching this. He's like noting everything, and then like he leans up real close and goes, "That's my favorite shirt." And then he's like, think, must Tiny Chat go on to? He's like not Yoda, because Yoda's actually cool, and his prose is cool in its backwardness. His is just like, if you just like took
three words over and over again. It's Chuck Personal Think video.
If you chop up a rational sentence, throw out the rational parts of it, rearrange, like scramble the words, put them together in whatever order you want to,
with all the good letters
and
missing.
basically that's it.
Words.
That's about it. And then like
letters.
Yeah, and that's just how Tharol is, and his Magic the Gathering, for all those who love Magic and all that, his deck of Magic cards makes no sense. They're just his favorite cards, and you know why I say Magic the Gathering? Because whoever plays Magic, whoever plays Magic, Tharol is actually a Magic Gathering card. That's why I say Magic the Gathering. Apparently, it's like a land card or a city or something from Magic the Gathering, so that's why I'm throwing that in there.
Gotcha.
Because so he's a big fan of Magic the Gathering, so he's kind of no nonsense, he's like this whatever, So, but yeah, I don't know if I got anything else out there.
Actually,
Let it die, Tharol.
There is a Magic card that would explain Tharol. It's from the Unglued set. It was basically an April Fool's set.
Oh,
and it was all ridiculous cards. It was like one of them you played, and the last person to say, I don't know, Buckfutter, some crazy shit. The last person to say is one who takes damage from the card. One of the cards is that instead of putting it in your instead of putting a card in your graveyard when you sacrifice it, instead of putting it out of the game when you sacrifice it, you actually tear it into pieces and throw it in the air, and any cards that lands on are removed from the game permanently.
God.
Obviously, that's what he does with his posts.